Hey, what's good, y'all? I'm Coach Brey. If you're not ranked in the top 100, this video is for you. Why? Because I'm about to show you a real path that can still get you to college and even to the pros. However, before we dive in, hit that like button for me, if you're serious about hooping, that is. Subscribe right now and turn on notifications, because this series is built for hoopers who feel overlooked but still believe in their dream. And drop a comment where you're at in your basketball journey. High school, JUCO, D1, 2, 3, NAIA, doesn't matter. I want to know where you're at in your journey. It also helps the algorithm push this to other ball players just like yourselves. All right, now let's lock in. Here's the harsh truth. Every year, millions of kids play high school basketball, but only 1% ever make it to the ability to play college basketball on a scholarship. And from there, less than 1% make it to the pros. Why? Because most hoop dreams fail before they even get started. Not because players don't have talent, but because they don't have a plan. See, everybody wants to be, quote unquote, that guy in high school. They want the mixtape, they want the rankings, they want the hype. But let's keep it real. If you're not in the top 100, those big D1 offers probably are not coming to you right out of high school. And that's where most players give up. They think it's over. They think their dream is dead. Because a lot of them in today's society, if it's not D1, it's a bust. But the reality of it is, it's not. It just means your path is different. Also, what's different is the state of today's basketball game in its totality. Basketball today isn't the same as it was 20 years ago. AAU has taken over completely. Kids are playing 60 games a summer, chasing highlight clips, instead of working on the fundamentals, footwork, IQ, discipline. And while that's happening, you guessed it, over half of the NBA right now is made up of European players. Why? Because overseas, they focus on skill development. They don't skip steps. They're patient. They're disciplined. Meanwhile, over here, too many hoopers think it's about who can dunk the loudest or who got the most likes on Instagram. That's why most hoop dreams fail. Because when you face real competition, raw athleticism isn't enough. You need fundamentals. You need patience. You need guidance. You need development. So how do you still chase this dream if you're not in the top 100? I'll give you a clue. It lies in the 7-year blueprint. Step 1, take a post-grad year. That's 1 year after high school where you get the reset. In addition, you don't burn college eligibility. So you can take that year to get stronger, faster, smarter. It's the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. Step 2, take 2 years of JUCO. JUCO is not a backup plan, it's a battlefield. Every player is hungry. Every game matters. In my opinion, right now, JUCO turns hoopers into killers. If you survive JUCO, you'll be ready for anything. In addition, it also doesn't take away from your 4-year eligibility at a top university. Whether it's Division 1, 2, 3, It doesn't matter. You can go there, still have 4 years. And it matters because you just need to get minutes, get on the floor, start producing, building your resume. Scouts don't care what division you're playing basketball in. They care about what you do when you're there. That's 7 years of growth, experience, and development. And that's how you build a career that lasts. That's how you go from being overlooked to being undeniable. I know, you're asking yourself, why should you listen to me? And why you should trust this plan? Because personally, I have lived it. I played Division I ball. I was invited to the NBA training camps with the Denver Nuggets and the New York Knicks. I played 10 years professionally in the CBA, ABA, and overseas, visiting places like Europe, South America, and Mexico, and getting paid while playing in those countries. And for the last 30 years, I've been mentoring, coaching, and training hoopers at every level, from high school to NAIA to JUCO, Division I, all the way up to the NBA. I've seen what works. I've seen what fails. And this blueprint, it's the most reliable path for players who aren't getting handed the red carpet. So here's the deal. If you're not in the top 100, stop stressing, please, because your journey isn't over. In actuality, it's just getting started. If you follow this 7-year blueprint and you give yourself the time, the structure, and the development you need, you actually just may have a shot. And that's what this series is about. Each episode, I'm going to break down a piece of the blueprint: post-grad, JUCO, the college grind, NIL, pro mindset, all of it. So if you're serious about chasing this dream, smash the like button right now for me. Also, subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next episode. And hey, share this video with a teammate, because chances are they need to hear this too. Welcome to WonTrack Minds. I'm Coach Brey, and together we're going to make sure your hoop dream doesn't fail. Peace. Stay on the grind and stay in the gym.